Well, it's a good afternoon from Wingate Park Country Club in beautiful Pretoria. With me is Dylan Mitchell. We will be broadcasting the finals of the Sonia Smith Gauteng North Open Masters, and we also have the President's Ladies Final together with the Veteran Ladies. Welcome, and if you have not got the link yet, please find us on YouTube. And yeah, tune in and please give us your comments. We will gladly answer them, and we will also give you updates of the other two games that won't be streamed, but we will let you know how those progress. Dylan, welcome.
Yes, thanks Chantal. Great to be here. Fine day here at Wingate. Sun's out. It's quite warm for a winter's day. A couple of good games coming up here, so I'm quite excited to see the quality. Guys, or the ladies, shall I say, busy with the trial ends as we speak.
Yeah, I think we're in for a good show this afternoon. We've had a couple of upsets during the course of the weekend. A couple of favourites that didn't quite make it, but that's bowls for you. And we're just going to give you a quick roundup as to who is all playing in all the finals. The streaming will be the Open Ladies. It will be Carmen Fourie from Wingate Park Country Club against Rolinda Fourie, so it's an all Fourie affair from CBC Old Boys. And the President's Final ladies will be Krishna Duplessis from Harlequins against Antoinette Venter from Wonderboom. And then last but not least, the Veteran Ladies, it's an all high school affair. It's Siska Shalwal against Louise Vessel. So I think we are in for a good show, good bowls all round.
Yeah, 100% Chantal. There'll be a lot of good bowls here this afternoon. Can't wait to start. You know I'm not a fan of trial ends, but we'll certainly get there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Sadly the men can't join us, but they're carrying on at Pretoria High School Old Boys. And if none of you know who those finalists are, I will quickly give you an update on that. The men's President's Finals is against Anesu Zeramba from Harlequins against Tianus Botha from Pretoria North. The men's Veterans Final is Athel Holtz from Wingate Park against Alan Lee from Wingate Park. So that's going to be a good one, also Wingate affair. And then we've got the men's open, and that is Nixa Bengurich against Ernest Wagner.
Also all Wingate, Chantal, just a reminder there.
Yeah, totally dominating, I have to say. It's a pity they can't be here and we can't watch that live as well, but we wish them the best of luck.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of updates we can get from there, and we'll put it over the air if we get them. Very interesting section this morning. Ethel played Francois. First game this morning, both were unbeaten, Francois winning that game, and then Francois actually lost to Gustav, which gave Ethel a way back in, so a couple of interesting results towards the final there.
Yeah, sad we couldn't see that, but I have heard that it's been amazing bowls all around. Same happening at Wingate. We've had incredible weather as Pretoria delivers the best days in winter. Mornings are chilly, a little bit dewy. But the girls have pushed through. Some hearts were broken. I saw them literally breaking. But shame, at the end of the day, we've got the final 6 battling it out now to take the title.
Yeah, I think it's always tough if you don't make it. But I mean, at this level, so many good bowlers, anything can happen. And we know that in bowls. That's happened. And good luck to our finalists.
We've got some comments coming through already. I can see a little bit earlier on. Yes, we did advertise 1:30 start. We had some games that took a while. We had games running into 28, 29, 32 ends. And those games had, they were part of the results that came through. So, to Susan Slabert and Elise, it's all happening now. Welcome. Justin Alberts, what's happening? We're playing bowls today. Justin, welcome. And Jock Swanepoel, good afternoon.
Yeah, so the cameras are set up. I've got James here to the right of me. He's running everything, so thanks to him and Francois again for all their efforts. There's a couple of nice graphs that will come up later as the game progresses, so stick around with us. There's some interesting things to come and see.
Yeah, I don't think we will be disappointed. The greens are running, I think I measured this morning, nearly 16. That was down on D and E where the Open and the President ladies were playing. And yeah, you can't take enough grass. When you think you've taken enough, you still have not taken enough. So it's sensitive lines, and it really brings out the best in everyone. I think, summer and winter. There was a question posted the other day on Facebook as to preferences, and notably, the novices prefer the heavier green because, it's up and at it. I suppose starting off, then you get your results. But this is really where the finesse lies. I think you've got to. Tomorrow everything's going to hurt because you've got to hold back. Can't overdo it because then your bowl goes flying. But it's been really good bowls all around.
Yeah, for sure. I actually had a chat to some of the men and they were saying they were stiff after yesterday, having to finesse the ball down the green. Obviously, I also like the summer greens, up and at it. Always a chance to beat the good bowlers there.
Yeah,
These greens, not so much.
I think you're the novice with the most years' experience.
By a mile, Chantal,
By a
by a
mile.
mile.
No, it's good going. I have to say, the facilities as always has been top notch at Wingate. I missed lunch, but that's okay.
Yeah, sadly.
Couldn't get
sadly.
there. It's been a crazy day, a crazy weekend really. It's been awesome to watch all these bowlers doing so well, and also new faces, especially with the presidents. We've got some new faces there, and really notably someone to look at for the future.
Oh yes, for sure. A lot of talent coming through at the moment. BGN very strong district-wise, so it's actually nice to see a couple of new faces, people coming through the ranks, and yeah, good opportunity for the districts going forward. People can put their name to paper, yeah, as far as records concerned, and get themselves into those sides.
No, that's really for sure. So, okay, our streaming game has now taken off. Both Relinda and Carmen, provincial players. Very notably, they have looking through the score sheets of the past weekend. They have done an amazing job. Relinda currently the defending champion of the Ladies Open, so she's looking to keep that title. And yeah, Carmen is a force to be reckoned with, and really a good bowler all round. So yeah, enjoy it with us. We can't wait to spend the afternoon with you.
Yeah, Relinda did very well to get back into the final. Always difficult to do that back to back, and Carmen's a seasoned fighter, so she won't make things easy. So I'm really looking forward to this game. Relinda holding the 1 at the moment. Relinda's got the red bowls, and Carmen playing with the green bowls, for those of you that may not know them. So I think both ladies will stick very much to the draw, especially in the early stages, Chantal.
Yeah, I think that is what it is all about at the end of the day. Looking now, I just quickly measured the speed of the green that Relinda bowled now. So Alan Bell, we are running just on 16. I'll measure a couple more to get an average, but we're looking at about between 15.5 and 16, which is a great speed. I think you can draw a lot around. You've got a couple of feet to draw, and you're able to do that with the speed.
Yeah, 100%. The green's also swinging, so it gives you an opportunity to come round bowls. Just having a look at our comments here, please keep them coming through, guys. So Lorraine Victor, who used to be a member of this club, joining us from Nelspruit. Nice to hear from you. Say how's it to Joe there for us, Lorraine. Liette says hi, Dylan and Chantal. Hi Liette, good to see you. Chris, always a pleasure to have you online. And then Kathy, how's it, Kath?
Always good to see the comments coming in. Support your favourites. You don't have to say it out loud, but I know in your head you will be saying you want to win. We'll try to be. Oh, that was a good one, pumping that one in. So yeah, holding 2 there, I think, for Relinda for now. It changes so quickly. If you miss that line just inside, it's so sensitive.
It's very sensitive. Yes. If you miss the line, it punishes you.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like a couple there for Relinda at this stage. I think the ladies will also still be getting used to the green. Trials are helpful, but it does change as we move along. So I think we'll definitely see them sharpen up as this game progresses.
Yeah, it will also be interesting as to speak to them afterwards, especially the presidents and the open ladies, because they played down on D and E the whole weekend, as to what if there was a difference coming up to B, where we are now live streaming from. the veterans had their whole weekend up here, but I purely think it is because it's a shorter route back to the club. I don't know.
100%. Well, we'll have to ask both players because the loser will tell you the green was terrible and the winner will tell you it was great. So maybe get both opinions there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, so we have to also say thank you to all the volunteers. We've had markers coming through the whole weekend, the technical officials. Without them, we can't proceed, and they've really been kept busy.
Yes, they have. Yeah, thanks to all the markers. Very interesting this morning at high school. I heard that the markers were actually being graded by the players that they marked for. I think it's a good initiative to sharpen up the skills all around as far as the marking is going. So yes, a lot happening.
Shout out there to Elis Kroon. That is Henry Elis. She works with us at Compound Marketing, and we're busy now with the Gauteng Open at the moment. Hi Henry, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you for tuning in. We'll hopefully give you a good display of bowls while you recover from your flu. Back up and at it. Quickly.
Yeah, the bowls will be great. The commentary we're not sure about. We'll see how that goes.
Oh well, we'll try our best.
Relinda on a fine line here, looking good. Might just pull up short there, yeah.
So easy just to fly through a bit. You put it down just a little bit. Just when you think that bowl's great, runs around for another metre and a half. It's not difficult to do that.
No, 100%. You know, you get the arm just behind it slightly and it flies. And then if you're a bowler like me, you take 3 yards off and you land too short. But his lady's a bit better than me, so I don't expect that from them.
Relinda coming in here
Relinda's
very
playing
nicely.
an amazing bowl. Yeah, oh, that's a great second
Stunning
bowl.
second shot, yes, definitely. Well, from our point of view, watching the veteran ladies, it's difficult to see who's holding where because they're both playing with red bowls as well. And then it's the green and the blue stickers, which is quite confusing.
Very difficult to see at a distance, yeah.
But yeah, to Louise and Siska as well. Best of luck in the final.
Yeah, teammates there at high school, so interesting battle.
Maybe they'll share the prize money.
You never know. I hope someone shares with us.
We're going to get our fees and our quote in later. What a great toucher there from Relinda.
Yeah, she's on it early, yeah.
Definitely
It's
about a foot
created
behind the
little
jack.
Bit of pressure. It's also interesting to see the different styles, isn't it? Carmen, not really someone that messes about on the match. She gets on with it. And she's
looking great here to get
ball.
number
Yeah,
if she doesn't.
Chantal.
Yeah, that's number 2.
Oh, what a great effort.
Very
Just
nice.
slipping past that ball. Second shot. So, yeah, Relinda, defending champion. She'll want to put on a good showing, yeah. Running through there a bit, but that might not be a bad spot, ending behind there, covering Carmen's woods.
All knowing Carmen, she's not shy. I think with Carmen's experience as well playing back rank, but this being, on these type of greens with the speed, you're looking more for the draw. Yeah, just running through a little bit. Still a good way to turn the ball out and maybe stay for 2. But yeah, that's one for Relinda for now. I think it's only the one.
Looks like the one, yes.
Yeah. So the score at the moment, it will be ticking over soon, as you can see on your screen on top left. It will then be 3-0 for Relinda. And a shout out to all her family and friends in Bronkhorstspruit. They're tuning in. Drop us a comment. Send good vibes.
Old Graham Raper, what a guy. Good afternoon. I'm glad I withdrew from the final to be able to listen to this wonderful commentary. Thanks, Dylan and Chantal. Yeah, wonderful for you to join us, Graham. Glad you're not here in person, though.
How's it, Graham? Boyfriend? How's it? Yeah. Humor. sees a lot of things through.
Yeah, so Francois just checking up on Mr. Lindeke. He's sitting here behind me. Yeah, he's going well at the moment. Don't worry about him, mate. We got him under wraps, yeah.
Oh, just quickly there, Relinda losing the jack, and that's not difficult to do. Trying to throw a long end. She's got the mat up about, I'd say, 3 meters past the 2 meter mark. And yeah, that's not common, obviously, putting down the jack. And we have wonderful markers in the final, and once again to them we want to say thank you for their time. Once again, just a shout out to all our markers that have put up their time on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, we've got the marker for the Open Ladies is Gerda Jordan van Sail from Harlequins, and the veteran ladies we have Bram van der Ende from Wingate, and then we have from Linwood Therese Bron. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, so good opening bowls there. Looks like a bit of a measure there between Relinda and Carmen currently. Carmen finishing in front of the white. Relinda probably with a better bowl, being probably a foot and a half behind white there.
Now we got Marilee de Wit now just putting in a message there for Relinda. All the way from Bronkies. Always good to have supporters behind you. Relinda being a very seasoned bowler as well. Very sturdy lead in the A provincial side at the moment.
Yeah, and Esme Krier. Nice to hear from you, Esme. Springbok bowler. Always good to have people like that supporting. Esme, big shout out to you.
Definitely Relinda looking now, I think, to just stop on a back bowl, just slip the front bowl of Carmen's.
Yeah, if she gets touch on white, she's great, isn't she?
Absolutely, make a couple, and she's not tracking too badly. It's all in the weight. Just pulled up there.
Just pulled up short there. Yeah, pity about the weight.
Very much.
So Carmen will try and turn her bowl here, I think. Either turn her bowl, just slip it.
We just had the support system for Carmen walking here. Peter with their beautiful twins arriving.
Yeah, those kids, beautiful. They obviously look like their mother. That's clear.
Yeah, look. Dylan, this might be our first time together and it might be our last as well.
Oh, we've done quite well. No swear words yet. So
No, yet.
we're pretty good.
So please share the link. Let everyone get on board if they can't be here. I have to say a little bit disappointed with the attendance of the crowd. Yeah, not nice not having the menu and making it all big soiree.
Yeah, that would have been great to have the menu as well. I think it's just a decision about, they've played there the whole weekend and maybe a bit of consistency for the greens. But yeah, it's always nice to have everyone at one venue. Shout out to Sean Thomas, Mr. Bowles. Sean, thanks for joining us all the way from Joburg, JBA. So a really seasoned campaigner, national specialist singles player.
He's a specialist, period. How's it, Sean? The greens are running roughly about 16 seconds. We did a couple of timing now early on, looking about 15.9, and then some on the other rinks as well. So you're looking about 16, which is a grand speed, I think, for this time of year. Lovely winter greens. Oh, nice one there. Was a measure there at the end of the day, and Carmen got that shot.
Yeah, so Carmen on the board now. 3-1 to Relinda at the moment. Looking forward to a good game here, as I said. So Carmen's lengthened the end a bit, and off to a good start here actually.
Great
Finishing
opener.
2-3 foot behind the white, nothing wrong with that.
Back bowl never wasted. And it's so easy, you think, when you've been through a little bit, you want to take off and then you drop that bit short and it's just in your way with the draw, you got to switch your hand. But both hands really turning very well.
Yeah, both
Nice
hands
bend to
bending,
it.
so there's opportunity to get out of trouble if you are in trouble, as long as your weight's good.
Two basic things in bowls, Dylan. Just your line and your weight.
Something I've never mastered. Something I've never mastered.
Carmen's got a great line, yeah. I think she might just drop a metre or so short.
Yeah, you can see there's what you were talking about, trying to make that slight adjustment, get on top, and see it just pulling up there.
Well, we'll get some feedback for the scores next door. We have the ladies seniors final. Currently Louise Wessels is 2-0 up against Siska Shalwell. And on to the President's ladies. It's 2-0 to Antoinette Venter from Wonderboom against Krishna Duplessis from Harlequins.
Yeah, so Relinda pulling up very short there, but again I think it's that trying to make the adjustment and you over adjust. Gives Carmen a good opportunity to put a third in here, to be honest.
Promote
She's
her own
looking
one.
good, Chantal.
Yeah, slips that and she's good. Yeah, that's
nothing
very good
wrong.
weight though.
Nothing wrong. Puts a bit of pressure on Relinda. Playing her third ball, it will have to be a good one now. Some nice little music playing here in the background as well.
Yeah,
Chantal.
totally hyped.
Might get the legs jiving a little bit.
How's your two-step lately?
Same as always, terrible.
Your two left feet. Carmen looking good. Yeah, slips on the inside. She gets another one close, and that's number one.
Oh, that's an awesome ball.
Oh, great ball there,
That's
Carmen.
an absolute ball.
Looking at least at 3 at the stage and a possible look for 4.
Here goes our instant replay. Look at that. Look at that technology, guys.
Yeah, shout out to James here. Carmen collected to our right. Oh, if Relinda holds her head, yeah, she's got lovely weight.
That might help a bit. Oh, there
maybe.
it swings across. Maybe not.
I think it's still 3 to Carmen.
Yeah, still looks like the 3.
Yeah, and that will put Carmen ahead at 4-3.
Yeah, there you can see the rings clearly showing that it will be 3 to Carmen.
How good are we? We don't even need the rings.
Yeah, 100%. You saw that one with the eye.
Alright, so that was 3 to Carmen. Puts her ahead now on 4-3. Yeah, Relinda not quite finding that weight with her bowls. The first one ended up quite well, and then after that just dropped a bit short, and then adjusting went through. It's so easy to make those mistakes.
Yeah, 100%. And I think, again, just a slight movement on the mat by Carmen, lengthening it a bit, and it's shown the profit in 3 shots. So putting her ahead now.
Got a nice view there of the ladies' veteran scores as well. So when the camera points that way, at least we can see what's happening then. The viewers at home can too. And yeah, I think then I think we should shout out to Sonia Smith Elite Funeral Groups. Again, we can't do this without our sponsors. Sonia's been on board now for a couple of years. I quite enjoy attending the prize givings every year because she's normally there, and her humour.
Yeah, an amazing sense of humor.
Very much.
Really
And
amazing
so shout out
sense
to
of
Sonia,
humor.
and thank you for your support. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we need that in bowls. There's not a lot of people that throw money towards bowls. You see it in the golf and all these big tournaments. And this being a pretty big tournament for BGN. So it's good to see those sponsors coming through. Thanks so much.
Yeah, so there's anyone out there that's got a couple of bar lying around, throw it to the bowl section. We will put your name on something.
Yeah, 100%. Don't forget the commentators.
This is a pro bono job, baby.
Sure,
Relinda's
there's a
just
few
coming
drinks
through.
in our near future, Chantal. If we do a sterling job here, maybe we get invited to the SA Masters, Chantal.
Who
You
knows?
never know.
Who knows?
Step up.
Always room for improvement. Carmen maybe just dropping a wee bit short, slapping her hip there. Not happy with the result. Both players, especially Carmen, very strict on herself, which, self-discipline. You want to deliver the best, and when you drop and it doesn't quite get that result, it's quite disappointing.
Yeah, for sure. And I think both ladies know that, in the final, both of them are going to be up to this. So, you drop a ball short like that and you've made a mistake. It's like a putt in golf. If you're not up, you're not in.
Shout out there to Elise Engelbrecht. Dylan, commentary team doing well. Big boy, well done. Yeah, now look, we are large and in charge.
Yeah, 100%. And a lot of the Munis people joining us. I've recently taken up pickleball as well, Chantal, I'll have you know.
Word.
Yeah, the movement's not that great, but the racket skills save me a little bit.
Yeah, I think I tried paddle at Wingate a while back, and I have to say I couldn't walk for 2 days. Really exercises muscles that you didn't know you had, but great exercise, good cardio, whatever they call it.
Yeah, 100%. So I took up the pickleball thinking, well, the bowls isn't going so well, I'll try my luck at pickleball. It just seems I'm an all-round terrible sportsman.
All round. Good show there. So, it looks like from our view from the screen, it looks like one to Rolinda. But we could be wrong. Let's have a look. 1 to blue. So that's Carmen. Yeah, it just shows you it's deceiving.
Yeah,
so,
a bit deceiving.
Carmen going up 5-3.
Yeah, so getting a few shots rolling there. I think that will get the confidence going nicely. I wonder how Peter Fourie must feel being the second best bowler in the family. Actually, third best because his mom's better than him as well.
What about the kids?
Yeah,
fifth best.
Jeez, poor man.
Oh.
Maybe he should take up pickleball.
Oh, what a lovely guy. Also plays a decent game. We're going to try and get some correspondence through from Pretoria High School Old Boys. I'm going to try and get hold of someone and see what's happening there. Maybe we can give you an update.
Certainly, get a bit of an update there. Will be interesting.
Yeah, very much.
A lot of good games there.
Yeah, Carmen's been in the mix for a long time. Young lady, still hanging in there. And have to see the variety of shots she can put up with is amazing.
100%. I think, for Carmen to have got on the scene in the beginning and work her way up from the B side into the A side, it took a couple of years. But she's really started to cement herself record-wise in the various tournaments, showing that the selection was well-deserved.
No, very much. Look, never an easy job, I would say, as a selector. Actually, the lady that's marking the Open is Gerda. She's a BGN selector, so she's got bird's eye view on all of their deliveries. Yeah, I've always said if you don't want friends for a year, then become a selector.
100%. I was selector at club level, and didn't have friends for a while. So I took up the commentating.
Yeah, well, you got one now. I'm next to you. Linda's got good
Definitely
great weight
the better looking one of the two of us, Chantal.
Carmen coming in very nicely. If she holds her head, maybe gets moving on the jack, and she does. And she stays with it, so made a 2 out of that. Yeah, I think Rolinda's line wasn't all that bad. Putting on a meter, she should be close.
You know what they say, you're only heavy if you miss the jack, Chantal.
Yeah, 0 to 0 or a 0 to a 0. Oh, she's looking
good follow ball here from
Rolinda draws number 1 right behind the jack.
That's a great shot.
And the crowd of 11 goes wild. Oh, give us some fresh comments. Don't be shy. If you don't want to be mentioned, just put in brackets anonymous.
Elise, give us a comment there. Is Dola watching with you? Couple of whiskies there. Nothing wrong, my boy.
Yeah, an update from the score from next door. We have a 3-1 lead for Louise Wessels. And the ladies' presidents is close. I mean, it's 1-1 here and there. And currently Krishna is leading 3-2 and holding number 1 about, I'd say, half a foot in front of the Jack.
Yeah. Carmen looks like she's arriving with weight. Jack or Bowl, I think.
The ball's good. And
Oh,
it's
what a
looking
great shot. Phenomenal.
She made a couple there, a couple in the look. Going for instant replay, looking at that. Oh, sterling. Well
And
done.
gone it goes.
Yes. Looking at tuna measure, I'd say. Tuna measure,
Yeah,
from
looks
where we
like
can see
tuna
on the
measure From
screen.
what we can see, yeah.
Oh, is Rolinda going to make the trip? She's looking
She's on
good.
a line, yeah, let me tell you.
She's looking good.
Actually,
And
just
she has just drawn wall. Could be number 1. Look at that. And it is.
yeah.
Yeah. I would say it's on the orange line. No, I think Carmen's back ball perhaps.
Difficult to say.
Well, I think at this level, being in the finals, this is what it's about. It's not, a runaway. It's good bowls right towards the end. Yeah.
Well, they got the eyes on it. I hope no one brings the fingers out. I hope they just ask the
Well, they
market
still,
to measure.
these ladies are still very young, so the fingers are quite straight.
Yeah, you might not see it in the seniors.
Cathy de Vlaming just passing us.
Cathy, yeah, baby.
Cathy Stoney. Stoney ginger beer all the way for Cathy de Vlaming. Yeah, so Carmen got the one there, leading 6-3. Dylan, looking at the section, as I have it in front of me, we have, Rolinda was dominating right throughout. She didn't lose, she didn't lose a game. She ended up with a shot profit of 28, 5 full points. And runner-up in the section that she was in was Sutar from Harlequins. With, she had 3 wins and then a shot profit of 32.
Actually, a massive section, wasn't that? I mean, Leonie Durant, Sutar, great players, representatives of South Africa
Absolutely.
in their own right. Cathy was in there, Isabel. Big section that. So,
yeah, Isabel came into the Masters after winning the Presidents last year convincingly. Did a good job to get there. Fully deserved it to go through to the Masters this year.
Yeah, 100%. It was good to see her inclusion. Oh, Carmen in her own right. She had Marizelle Rousseau in her section, Panache. So also a big section there, Ina Fourie, Marina Minna. Very big section that
Very
as well.
much.
But I suppose that's what you expect at this level,
Absolutely.
isn't it? All the big names.
Up until the last game of the section, just watching Carmen come down there, if she holds her head, because Rolinda drew a beautiful shot.
It's a
there.
good effort.
That's a good head building up there.
Yeah, I think the ladies are warming up now.
Very much. I think they've settled now, found the lines. And this is what we're in store for. Yeah, getting back to the sectional play, Rolinda just dropping a bit short there, out of view.
I think Carmen will be a bit up to it.
Things were, that section that you just mentioned, the one that came through with Carmen being the winner of, up until this morning, second game to go, there was still a lot of, this could happen, that could happen.
Oh, that's
brilliant.
a great shot from Carmen.
Well done, Carmen.
Gee whiz, what a great shot.
Let's have a look
Putting
at
the
that
white
again.
there. Look at this.
Oh, that's such a great pickup working off it and making 2.
Go on, you good thing.
Yeah. That's stuff that books are made of. Put it in print.
I think Rolinda will arrive at this with a bit of weight. Just on the tight side, it seems. Gives her a back bowl option, though. Wonder if
that.
Carmen won't try and turn something. If
Yeah,
turn the white, put a back bowl.
I would do a back
Yard
bowl.
weight, yeah.
I would do a back bowl. you know, the offering is there. It's a little bit of a catch. And I think with Carmen's experience as well, looking maybe to change, take the ear away, or do the split herself, and she does that.
Oh, how good is
Brilliant.
that?
Brilliant.
How good is that?
Oh, this is goosebump stuff. Thank goodness I shaved this morning.
I didn't. I missed out on that.
Yeah, no, look.
I stopped my cycling legs a while ago now.
Look. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that went a bit sour.
Yeah, taking her own wood out
And
there. I
that's
think
a
that's
full
going to be
house
a
going to Carmen.
4 for Carmen. It's going to put a lot of pressure on
It is.
Relinda
It is.
now.
That gives her a 10-3 lead.
Probably the only shot she had was to arrive at that with weight. I must say though, it's not easy to play that pound on these greens, and I saw it at high school as well. You know,
Yes.
it's sort of you want to draw or have a full hit.
Yeah.
A bit difficult to play that pound on.
Yeah, you know, resorting to either the draw or a big shot. Because you put it a centimetre offline and you're trying to play with controlled weight. Oh, it's difficult.
Yeah, I think it's like watching indoor bowls.
Yes.
Guys that are inexperienced and maybe play with that yard or two of weight, they miss out.
Oh, look at that. We've got Rob Foot next to me. Rowdy crowd, yeah? Yeah, well, we got to say thank you to the supporters that are here. It's always
Yeah,
lovely on a
100%.
Sunday afternoon, this beautiful weather, to see everybody
And
present.
a few more
supporting.
have shuffled in, it seems, Chantal. I think the guys just maybe having a little beverage at the top there and working their way down.
Hopefully. It's always good to see people around the green. And it, yeah, you know, picks the person's tail up as well. Especially when you're a little bit down, you can make a little bit of an effort to hype them up, get them going.
Yeah, 100%. I myself like a bit of a clap every now and then. There's just usually not much to clap about.
You're so... Stop doing that to yourself. Oh, Dylan and I are average bowlers. Average.
Yeah. I think we should play mixed pairs together next year, Chantal.
We did say that 10 years ago.
We
We
did,
never
eh?
did it.
Terrible of us.
Can't wait.
Carmen looks good. Yeah, might just be running slightly. But
Oh, you're looking at...
nothing wrong
You
with
think
that
it
as a
stops, it still
start.
carries on. It's a good meter behind, but nothing wrong with the back bowl.
Yeah, looking at the crowd, we got Herman Scholes here. Old Herman, one of the seasoned disabled bowlers here in BGN. Fantastic player in his own right, just in the normal game, never mind.
Yeah.
And he's got the
Very
binoculars out.
dominating.
Yeah. He actually drove with me, yeah. Always good to have a chat to old Harry.
Oh, he's
Good
a great
soul.
guy to have with you. I had many good conversations with him in the past as well, and a very well and a respected bowler.
Very much so. I think, it's sort of the humanity that he brings to the game. You know, so many people know him and he's so down to earth. I mean, so many international
And
titles.
accolades, many,
100%.
many.
And you wouldn't say it talking to Harry.
A very humble guy. Like I say, once again, a pleasure to have around. Yeah, great weight there from Relinda, settling a bit there. Esma, I totally agree with you. I think the rhythms, especially from Carmen's point of view, she's found it now. A lot closer as well. Now coming down nicely. Finishes up that
looking
last
good, yeah,
meter. She
just
should
needs
finish
to
in
finish.
close. Oh, looking at a couple of feet maybe.
Yeah,
One
that's all.
1 foot. One a hell of a foot. A size 12.
Yeah, one of mine.
Ships.
Relinda will look to add another, yeah. She'll try and mount a bit of pressure on Carmen. She needs to
Oh,
score
she's
here,
looking
Chantal.
good. She's going to finish on the bend. Yeah, we'll have a look, and that should be number one. It is. Not?
I think
Another one. Well, she's holding shot.
Yeah, the bright side is she split those back bowls of Carmen, because if Carmen got white there, she makes 3, and you can imagine what that will do to the scoreboard. So, yeah, not bad there from Relinda. She'll be trying to mount a bit of pressure. She needs to get rolling, yeah, maybe work her 1 or 2 in, just work herself back into this game.
Concentration from Carmen there on her face.
Yeah,
If she
changing
slips that
hands.
front bowl, she's going to draw number.
Oh, she's good, yeah.
And she does.
Oh, that's
What a great draw.
ball. What a time to do that.
Relinda's not too far off. If she gets that bend, just running through a little bit. Not
Just
all
that
much.
touch of extra weight to find the bowl, I think.
That's all. Oh, so that should be one to Carmen, putting the score up to 11-3.
Yeah, and her tail will be wagging now. You know, you get those couple of shots up and you're in a final, you start to really feel good. So I expect a few really close bowls. Relinda's a fighter though. She won't go away, believe me.
Yep, tough cookie, all the way from Bronkies. And also very well respected woman as well in our fraternity.
Oh, fantastic.
A lady
woman.
of note.
Yep. There's few of you left in the world, Chantal.
Oh, goodness. What you want? Just an update here from the ladies' presidents. We have Antoinette against Krishna from Quins, and Antoinette being from Wonderboom. Very tight, giving us absolutely value for money. The score being now currently in Antoinette's favour, 5-4. And she's holding,
my
holding
goodness.
maybe still one, but it's close. So
Yeah, she
the
was
heads are
holding
beautiful.
2 and the head was so close she turned the ball once there for maybe shot down.
Oh, Carmen, I don't think it's quite going to reach the head. Lovely line.
Yeah, she's missed her weight there for sure.
Oh, well, she's got 3 more to make up for that, and obviously giving Relinda a fighting chance now to get a couple in there before she does.
Yeah, Relinda's got to put one close, yeah. She wants to mount a bit of pressure on, I'm sure. Krishna's just played an amazing ball here in the Presidents. I think she's made shot for herself there now.
Oh, Linda pulling in there. Relinda, pardon me. Good weight. Not finishing up on that turn. What I've noticed over the weekend, and I spoke to some of the ladies, if you don't find that exact line and you just a touch outside, it just does not finish on that bend. If you trim it inside, the ball's gone. So you really have to concentrate in trying to at least.
Weight's very important.
Yeah.
Weight's extremely important on the greens at the moment.
I've been struggling with my weight for years.
Yeah, myself, I got a few extra around the midriff. So, a message coming there from Lorraine Victor. What can I say,
Ooh.
Curries? Can I come for lessons, please? Lorraine and Carmen playing pairs for
the
years
Lorraine
together.
Victor.
Yeah. They played pairs for many a year
Yes,
together.
they
and
did.
To a large extent, a lot of what Carmen knows has come from Lorraine and
Absolutely.
her vast experience.
Great mentor as well.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and Lorraine, I look forward to seeing you at the Jock tournament in Nelspruit.
Oh, that's going to be the poor Jock. Dylan's on his way. Carmen's coming in there very nicely and has drawn number 1, Jack Level. I was extremely privileged when I started, getting into the open sides those years. Lorraine was one of the first skips I played for. Those years, I tell you what, it was an absolute learning curve of note. Extreme patience, very strict. Lorraine, you did teach me so much. And we miss you up in Pretoria, but we know you're having a grand life in Nelspruit. And I'm really looking forward to go down there sometime as well.
Certainly the ladies miss her, yeah. They always had their ladies' teas and ladies' lunches. So you well missed here in Pretoria, Lorraine. And good to hear from you.
Carmen going to turn in. I think she's going to run by a little bit. Yeah, so easy just to let it go,
Yeah,
right?
she just pushed that one through.
Does Carmen know that there's still a bowl to come? She does apologise. Well, she's got one dash down.
Half
She's got 2
apology
more.
there.
Relinda really putting down so gently.
Yeah, I
And
just
if
think
she
she's
finishes the trip inside
wide.
her side bowl, she's got a good chance. Just running through there.
Yeah, the pressure's mounting here on her, but
Yeah.
her having won last year, she knows what it takes. So I definitely think we'll see a bit of a comeback from her at some stage.
So Relinda conceding the one there, acknowledging it, so they can gather the bowls and get the scoreboard ticking.
Yeah, in the meantime, there's a measure in the ladies' senior final. So Louise up 7-2 currently. And then 5-all in the President. So very, very close game, very tight. Ladies playing well. I must say, Chantel, so often I commentate on games, and we have had a bit of feedback in the past that there's way too much streaming of men's finals and not enough of the women's. So I'm really glad that we're streaming the women's final here this afternoon.
No, very much. I think, and also getting it out there. It's not always possible, being a lover of bowls, you can't always physically be here, and technology has made it incredibly possible for all of us to click on the link and be part of everything. So please do share our links if you don't have the link or you want to forward it to somebody. If you have my or Dylan's number, we can just forward it to you via WhatsApp and then get people online. I don't know, can we see possibly, James, how many people are online currently?
We got 60 people watching currently,
Yeah,
Chantel.
the other 40, I think, are returning from the shop, so let's hope they
So
tune in as
there
well.
you can see a nice graph. Thanks for that, James. You can see our comment started behind there, and then James is saying that it was wrong. Okay, slight mistake there. Sorry.
Hi there, Hans. This is Chantel, not Jenny. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
So a couple of lekker comments coming through there. I
Keep it coming.
did the call out to Dolls there at Muni's. He says he's watching the girls and they're playing well, and he's got a few cokes in hand. Yeah, I believe you. And then Graham saying, well bowled Pooks. So for those of you that don't know Carmen as well as us, Pooks is her nickname. Ria Potgieter, one of the greats. Curries go. My liefste maatjie, ek mis julle almal so. My English is improving tremendously.
I have to say, for a Soti, you're not doing too bad, Dylan.
So Ria Potgieter, also one of the all-times greats of BGN. She's won the mixed pairs countless times. Pairing with Ellen at a stage, she's had a few partners.
No problem, Hans. I understand. Typing error. Missing it by like 7 vowels. No problem at all. Sorry, just I have to give a good shout out there quickly to Carmen. That's just drawn number 1 behind the jack.
Yeah, that's
And
a
that's not
pull.
all about us in the comments. Let's focus on the game being streamed.
Leah, to answer your question, Green's running about 16. Oh, Relinda, what a great effort. Just slipping past that shot ball there. Combs will be looking to add an extra, yeah.
How she finishes on that bench. She's got lovely weight. Just keeping out.
Just
there.
seems to drift there slightly and stay, Chantel.
Yeah, I think so too. In the vicinity, looking from where we are sitting, I don't think it justifies what you can see on the screen. Always looks to me a little bit closer, but it's very deceiving to the eye most times. Oh, Relinda's coming down here, trying her heart out. Just not quite great weight. Just missing that line with an
Yeah,
inch.
she seems to just be missing that line slightly, but it's easily done, like we say, you put it on the outside and it seems to stay there. Put it on the inside, seems to cut across slightly. Probably not the easiest ring to be playing on.
Still the one to Carmen. I think Relinda keeping her weight and just maybe try to adjust that line will be a great result. If she can hook the white,
ball or jack
she
here
can
is
make
good.
a couple.
Oh, she's trying.
Oh, her heart out. Oh, just narrowly missing
Goodness. Yes, any piece of edge there was
it.
good.
Absolutely. Well, the Vets final is moving on quite swiftly. The scoreboard ticking more in favour of Louise at this stage, being now, what is it, 13-2 up?
13-2 up there, yeah.
And that's a great start. It's a bit of a cushion.
Yeah, it's always not a guarantee, but certainly, it's a bit of a cushion in case you have a couple of bad ends.
Yeah, you can
But at the
actually
moment,
recover.
she's
Yeah.
flying.
Carmen keeping it to a relatively quite a full end, I'd say. Putting the mat maybe metre and a half over the 2 metre.
Yeah, she's very similar to me. She doesn't like the mat right on the 2 metre. It always feels to me like I'm clustered. It's probably because of my size, but
Putting it about a little bit wide out there, but let's have a look. Yeah, not quite finishing in there.
yeah, maybe just a slight lack of concentration.
Yeah, she's Relinda chance to settle down now, maybe just get a rhythm going as well. Oh, there we go. We've got a
So
result
we've
back
got
from
a-
high school.
Yeah, thanks for that, Graham. So Niksha up currently in the men's final, 11-2 against Arenswachner.
Oh, look at this, Relinda. Just slipping by, but shot for now.
And Anesu in the presidents is 4-2 up on Tienis.
Oh, well done. Yeah, good vibes all the way to Old Boys, to the guys playing there in all the finals. Carmen adjusting inside the line now. It's all about the finish. The weight doesn't, you see, just runs through that extra little bit, but that's number one.
Yeah, that will be good enough for shot now. And in a fine position there, Chantal. Always nice to finish just slightly behind the white.
Absolutely. You don't want to give an ear.
No,
because
definitely
getting
not.
a little ear there, you get a little flick,
Not
the
at
ball
this
goes
level.
flying, and then you shot down again, although...
especially with the speed.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just turn a ball and it rolls 3-4 times.
Relinda's line just undercutting it. In the area, could be. Number one, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's going to be shot.
Yep, it is. No, it's not.
No, it's
If I look
not.
at the rings,
Yeah, looking at the rings, Carmen's still holding.
I'm getting older now. I used to be able to judge quite well. Now I need rings.
It's not my age that's the problem.
Oh, Carmen just going through there. She hit
just
the white
slipping
there.
the white there.
Changed the head a bit.
Yeah, she would have changed it totally.
Also very nice to see over the weekend, with Sonia Smith being the sponsor for the Masters in general, for all the 3 different disciplines. Lovely buckets of water branded lying around for people to take to quench their thirsts before they go upstairs to quench their thirsts. But always Wingate, always delivering well with all their facilities, water available, but now it's also a special touch as well.
Yeah, 100%. It's lovely facilities out here. The golf course always in good condition, and they've got the paddle now here as well. It's really become an all-round sports club. Food's amazing. They've got a few great members here. I won't mention any by name.
Quite a few strong, good members. No, definitely, Dylan. I can only echo of what people have complimented Wingate. And Relinda,
Oh my
just
goodness.
not picking it up full.
She gets white there. She makes a couple, and she's
Let's
just
have a look at that instant replay.
sliced it other way. Goodness. I think she's...
Well,
is she?
still holding.
She's still holding, it
Yes.
seems, fortunately.
Would have been good if she got her own ball on the roll into the head, make it 2, definite 2 at least. She had good
Yeah,
weight
100%. Also fortunate not to have sliced it a meter, because then she would have been
Yes.
3 down. That could have been
there.
disastrous.
Very much, because at this stage you're looking now just to get your own oomph going. Carmen being
Yeah,
obviously
Carmen concedes
dominating at this stage with the draw. And I think this will maybe just settle Relinda a little bit and get her going.
there. Yeah, I think she needed a shot there, and it gives her the opportunity with Matt and Jack in hand.
Absolutely,
Might
which can
see
be
a
very
Change
strategic.
of
Yes.
length, yeah. That's what I would expect. Maybe something a bit shorter.
Oh, well, it looks like it's coming down to maybe a 3/4 end, which I think we both predicted would happen. Change it up a bit. Try and let Carmen rather adjust and her just settle on what she's just delivered on the jack.
Yeah, 100%. You've got to make that change. So far, Carmen's been dominating that length since she got hold of the mat. So good thing to make the change now.
We've got some good bowlers still sticking around for the final. We've got on the edges sitting around. We've got Suta and Leonie Durant and Laika there on the end. And we also have the president of Gauteng Bowls present today, Sanet Kritzinger, sitting in the stands. Some selectors, one selector marking, so they will definitely have a review afterwards.
Yeah, 100%. It's important to have members of all these bodies here. Shout out to Sanet. I saw her in Kali a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Greeted them. They're sitting there having a good time. Carmen will be trying to make an adjustment here from her first bowl. It looks a bit better. Is it going to reach? Just pulling up short. Had a pretty decent line there. Just pulling up that bit short. Relinda will really look to put one close now. She's on a line here. Let's see what the weight looks like, Chantal. Yeah. Yeah, she needed that. Just slipping past Carmen's bowl. I think her weight was good there if she slipped wood, but still getting shot out of it.
Oh, Carmen's not looking bad, yeah?
No, she's close.
She's going to draw number one.
She is very close.
Oh,
yeah.
well bowled.
What a reply. What a reply. She seems to just be playing those pressure bowls, Chantal.
Yeah.
The right time, a couple down, and she puts
she
one on
settles
top.
down, drops her head and follows through. I think you can't hold back. And I tell you what, Relinda's not far off to reply on what she said. She sits it.
Very
Goodness.
close. Oh,
Goodness, that was close.
So a couple of things go slightly against her,
Great
hasn't
second. Carmen runs this out. We've got some people that don't put their cell phones on silent next to us. We've got a church choir going, if you can't hear it.
Gee, was how good's this from Carmen? Draws an extra, alright on top. No movement of the white whatsoever. So that puts Carmen 15-4 up. Dominant performance so far. Also, again, a bit of a cushion, as you mentioned earlier, Chantal.
No, definitely. I think at this stage, if you can, when it rains, you got to take it. Yeah, she played two great bowls there, two good draws, securing a good 2 to go up onto 15-4.
Yeah, sorry, just a correction on my earlier statement. It's actually tennis that was up against Anesu. Anesu was 4-2 down, a bit of a misread on my part. There you can see the graphs showing how Carmen has started to dominate. Very flat line at the moment from Relinda.
Yeah, we need some resuscitation there, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, a good one. Oh, that's a bit better.
And a shout out there to our followers from Rustenburg. We've got a Ferdi Janssen, also a very well seasoned bowler, and his lovely wife Helen. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate the support. Keep the comments coming, guys. Update on the ladies presidents. We've got a 8-5 lead for Krishna Duplessis from Harlequins against Antoinette from Wonderboom. and Krishna is holding a flat draw on the jack right at the moment. Well, back to our streaming game. Carmen holding the 1, looking to perhaps just draw inside of Rolinda's other bowl and get something else close. And depending on the weight, she might drift through a little bit, which she does.
Good ball.
But it's second
Good
shot.
ball. She split those 2 bowls of Rolinda, which is important.
Very much so, yes.
Touch on the white there from Rolinda could have made a few. The Carmen adds 1 more to the count and in good position as well. Yeah, comment here from Elise, and it's a very fair comment. Please, guys, support the local tournaments and so on.
Oh, what a draw from Rolinda.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Well done, Rolinda.
That's a great shot. She needed that.
Absolutely. Yes, now I totally agree with you on what Elise is saying. That it's incredibly important if we can. I mean, it's all about time and if we can and do this and that. But and time management is difficult, especially when you're either far away, which makes now our broadcasting very accessible to the guy at home. But there's nothing nicer than around the green to have a crowd and, just absolutely observe the amazing bowls that we are witnessing now.
Rolinda, is she there? Oh, a couple of rolls extra. But importantly, she scored here, Chantal. So gets the board ticking in her favour again. We're going to go to 15-5 in the ladies' final. Carmen Fourie up against Rolinda Fourie at the moment.
Getting to the ladies, veterans, and right next door to our streaming game. Louise totally dominating there, up 19-2 against Siska Shalwell. Look, at least we're assured that the title for the veterans are going back to old boys.
Yeah,
but
sure.
That's a mammoth score at this stage. Who knows? I've seen weird and wonderful things happening when someone's been 20.
Especially against me.
Yes. Krishna du Plessis just drew number 1. An amazing shot. Sorry you can't see it.
Rolinda's let that one go and it looks good to me. Coming down the halfway mark, it looked good. Let's have a look.
She either's got to pick up the jack because I think she's going to run through maybe a meter. No, not really much. I think it's more the adjustment on the line, Dylan.
Yes. Yes, I like that weight for it.
Very much, yes. Now the shade is crawling in on the televised rink at the moment, which at some point sometimes has an effect.
Yeah, it does. It can start to slow the rink up slowly. Sometimes the shadow puts certain players off. Rolinda's well down here. She needs to settle.
Lovely line. It's not to get those two together, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I always say, thank goodness we're playing 4-bowl singles. So you got the weight of the first, line of the second. So let's hope the third one has got the two married together. Carmen's looking good to draw number 1.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah, there we go. That's number 1.
Yep. It just seems like at this stage Carmen's got to reply to everything, doesn't she, Chantal?
No, definitely.
Every time it looks like Rolinda's going to score, then Carmen gets in there.
Oh, the umpire's just been woken up and he's on his way to go and measure. Got to work for your lunch, Peter de Bruin. All the way from Harlequins, also giving up his time. Shout out to every volunteer that's made this event a huge success.
Yeah, without those people, it's just not possible.
Carmen's just floating through there, and it's so easy to do that. You think you put it down extremely where you want to have it gone, and then it just doesn't end up where you want it to go.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations, she wants to draw another one, but she doesn't want to be short, and she's probably got behind it a bit.
Rolinda's staring down the green at that ball of hers. And I tell you what, if she has another meter or so to go, she's going to draw number 1. But not quite, I think.
I think it's still going to be 1 to Carmen, yeah.
Yeah, I also think so.
Gerda having a good look. Which lollipop goes up is the question. 1 for blue. She's Carmen.
I've just been chirped by one of the players saying that I'm a very ernstige mens at this stage in my life. Carmen's looking great to draw a second shot.
She's looking very good.
And she's drawn number one.
Oh, that's an amazing ball.
What a good draw. And a toucher.
Oh, actually a bit unlucky with the toucher.
Oh.
She fell back onto the jack, and I think she's only made it one by doing that, but still an amazing ball.
Absolutely. You know, the accuracy at the end of the day is what we look at to obviously give the perfect ball, but difficult on greens running 16 and a half. And they're going to have a look, or is it just the one, maybe two? Let's have a look what the lollipops say. It's only one. So
another one to Carmen, gets the board ticking again. 16-5 now for Carmen after 13 ends. A look across at the ladies senior final, 22 for Louise Wessels. And then still quite a tight game here in the President's. Score of, the board's just about to tick. So Krishna Duplessis up 9-5 in the President's final. So Carmen just pulling her ball slightly. Weight's pretty good. Probably a foot and a half short. Let's see what Relinda can do here. She's arriving at the head. Oh, that's a good ball. Also just pulling up slightly short. Yeah, and Carmen draws the shot there.
Okay, I've got some incoming info here. Let me just grab my phone. I saw on my watch they've got, let's have a look. Okay, so I've got information here from Garth Waite from Unis. Current standings at Pretoria High School, all boys. We've got Nixa Ben-Gurich up 11-6 against Ernie.
So Ernie mounting a bit of a comeback there then.
And yes, tight one there against between Anesu and Tienes. For all. And then the Wingate final for the men's vets, it's Alan Lee against Athol Holtz. It's 9-5 in favour of Alan. Okay, sorry. There was an update 8 minutes later.
It seems we read out the original.
No, it's coming through slowly. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so Nix is up 14-7 as it stands now at 3:30. 14-7 against Ernie, and Anesu is up 8-5 against Tienes. That's from Pretoria North, and Anesu being from Harlequins. And then in favour of Alan Lee, it's 11-5 against Athol.
Yeah, I've been watching Alan, and the last bit he's been playing amazing bowls, and this entire Masters he's been great. Oh, what a great shot from Carmen, pulling the white there. Another reply. I think Relinda's going to run into traffic. Yeah, yes, she does. So the board's going to tick in Carmen's favour, yeah? So Carmen scoring there, moving to 17-5 in her favour. She delivers a 3/4 to longish jack here. Mat up again a little bit. She's really played well in this final, hasn't she, Chantal? When the chips have been slightly down, she pulls the white or draws the shot. She's been really good.
No, absolutely. I think capitalizing, even when she was just holding the one, she really did try to make it more. At this stage, when you want to, if the opportunity is there and you can, there's been no cowboy bowls, if I can call it that.
No,
it's
not
been
at
draw
all.
all the way through.
Yeah.
And, Rolinda is stuck in there. Even her body language is never deterred.
No,
always
she's still
staying
got the
up and
shoulders
right.
up, which is great. And
Absolutely,
talking
and I
of
think
which,
she's gonna
have a look
draw
at this
a
bowl.
Stunner here
Oh,
right
that's
now
a
while
stunner.
bowled Rolinda.
That's more like her.
There we
That's
go.
more like her.
And this is what it's about. If you've got that, how can I put it? Not letting go. Even though the score might reflect a little bit not in your favor, you're not letting go. You're not giving up, and that is a very good point to have in your life with bowls, team sport. It's supported from the side as well, and we get people coming in saying that they're supporting Rolinda or Carmen, and Carmen replying there with a very good second shot at the back. That's all she's got to hunt for at this stage in her life, is because she's got a good cushion, and she's putting a second shot and try the next end again.
100%, yeah. She'll just be looking to keep her rhythm, keep them close. If she does drop, she'll want to drop one. Rolinda's looking good here again, though.
This
Another
is how we
great,
know Rolinda
that's
Fourie.
more like it. Gee, what a great
Two
ball that
great
is.
draws,
Come on, you little peach.
all the way from Bronkies.
Carmen's looking good, yeah. She's in the
Yeah.
hunt, yeah.
Tell you what,
Oh my
she's
goodness.
gonna draw
What
number
an
one.
absolutely
Wow.
amazing ball.
Absolutely wow.
This is what I've been saying. She just seems to have that reply all the time.
Cool and collected, right?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Very calm and collected. Unlike her husband, Pitt.
Oh, poor
He
Pitt.
can get upset
He always
with himself.
suffers,
Oh,
eh?
pity.
Oh, no. I tell you what, if she has
she's
any dip
hunting,
and
yeah.
swings, and wow, what a great try.
effort, man.
Turning that out, getting it right on the cheek. She could have made three.
Yeah,
turning
100%.
it out
Ball
of the
gone
head.
for three for sure. It's lovely weight she played with there.
Yeah, both players walking up to the head now to see how things are lying. From Carmen's point, her ball coming down next, you'll have to look as to where might that white squeeze to, should you get a kiss on Carmen and the jack, So you want to look
for
at
sure.
maybe a strategic bowl here just to cover Rolinda's back bowl.
Yeah, 100% up. I would think that, or she needs to try and turn the jack first, or turn her wood once and stay. Be interesting to see if she sticks to the backhand here, or if she changes to the four to try and match the red ball. But I've got a feeling that she'll probably play the backhand, try and turn her ball once and stay.
I think that's the more obvious shot. Percentage-wise, Rolinda not being really an aggressive bowler in the sense of she'll try and draw herself out of trouble. Yeah, Carmen has now played the backhand again. Coming down very nicely. I have to say that if she even just turns her shot, it seems to be a bit wide though. But I think the idea was there with the type of weight she's played. It's running about a yard.
I think it's probably the right idea, maybe slightly wrong execution. In the meantime, the ladies' senior final has come to an end. Louise Wessels, congratulations, yet another title for you.
Oh, look at this. Rolinda can play with a little bit of a oomph.
Yeah, having a little go there, probably looking for the edge of the ball, just slipping past.
Having 2 seconds, it's worth a go at this stage in your game.
Oh yeah, 100%. I would have definitely had a look at that edge,
No, you would have had a full trot at it.
Yeah, okay, I would have had a full
you don't
go.
play chop
Have
and
a
lie,
go
please.
at it.
Your chop and lie is 7 meters of weight.
Problem is I always miss. So Carmen moves to 18-5 up in her game.
I have to say the scores on both sides of the veterans and the open ladies, they're quite big differences for what it's worth now with the open still. Anything can still happen.
Quite substantial currently.
Carmen dropping quite considerably short there. Lovely line from where we're sitting, but not quite finishing on that weight.
Yeah, more the type of shot that I would play, put the blockers in early.
Goodness, just make sure that your second one is there, Dylan.
That's usually the problem.
We got here Lonka van Breda. Louise, and yes, accolades to Pretoria High School Old Boys having both ladies in the final of the veterans. And oud maar beslis nie koud. I tell you what, you said it. I'm not going to take punishment for that.
Yeah, Lonka, you might have to explain that one in the week.
Carmen
Great shot by
number
Carmen
one.
there.
A lot of the players that have stuck around for the finals have now come to congratulate Louise. And I'm just hearing what Siska said as well. She just couldn't settle on Siska for the line and the weight, and you need both of those to make it work.
Yeah, 100%. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. Oh, what a great ball from Relinda in the meantime. Look at that. Not giving up, putting it right in there. Carmen just pulling up short with that ball. So I think Relinda will try and reach the back here because there's a shot for Carmen Jackal ball.
Absolutely. And she's done just that. Yes. And actually,
I think she's drawn
second shot as well. So
that's
a very valuable ball and also in the count.
I don't know Carmen to not take this on. I think she'll have some
and
weight
she's having
at this.
she's having a go at it. Let's have a look. All taking her second shot out.
She's hooked one ball. Very close there. Great effort.
Yeah.
And Relinda.
Nice to see a little bit of aggressiveness. I think especially when you're in, the situation where you've got, like I call it, a cushion, you can take those shots. You can make it because there's not too much can go wrong in the sense if you don't get it or it goes bad. So yes, good try there from Carmen, and it's only 1 to Relinda then, putting the score up to 76.
That opportunity, coming back to what you said, Chantal. So hard lines there to Siska in the ladies senior masters, but well done on getting that far. And then again, congratulations to Louise. Here's another legend standing in front of us, Chantal. Tommy Jamie, shout out to you, my man.
Tommy's been around forever and a day, and I have to say, with the experience that he comes with, very well respected man at Wingate, but not only Wingate, BGN as well.
Yeah, I think countrywide, such a gentleman of the game, so many medals. I remember playing him and Mark Scott pairs in my early days. Gee, we were dominated.
Coming down here, a very good line. Just running that meter still.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be unhappy with that though. I'd rather be behind at this stage.
Relinda's just looking to slip a front ball and get something a little bit closer, although what she's got at the moment is about a foot and a half away, and she's looking really good. Even a touch on the
that's
jack
a
will be
great ball.
magnificent. And what
That's
a
a
great
great
ball and
ball.
second shot.
I love the tenacity, not going away, Rolinda. You know, she's still keeping her head down, her shoulders up. Carmen looks like she's got a super reply here, though. She's done it again. My goodness, she's done it again.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that looks like number one from where we are.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to swing that much, to be honest.
But the weight's good. You know, it's all. If you got that weight, you know, you can have the right line, but on these greens, if that little bit too much or too little, it doesn't really end up anywhere where you desire to be. Rolinda's really trying to maybe touch a front ball or slip it. I don't think it's quite enough.
It's very interesting at this stage, you know. Carmen probably stick to her 4. If she's got any movement on the white, there's good. She'll probably just try and gentle draw in there. So the marker says it's 2 for Rolinda currently. Carmen just getting clarity on which ball is actually the shot ball. It's the back one, so she'll probably just try and match that. Weight to the back ball allows her opportunity to touch on white as well. Just sliding through with the weight.
Also next door with the President's Ladies Finals, Krishna du Plessis currently being up 12-8 against Antoinette from Wonderboom. And a lot of laughter, you know, with shots not going quite a course. Sorry.
Yeah, in the meantime, sorry about that, Chantal.
No problem,
Rolinda just slipped that ball of Carmen. She gets that. She makes 4.
Absolutely. And
Very
that's a much
there.
needed 4 at this stage.
100%.
Yeah, Carmen's relying on the draw. And I tell you what, she's going to break hearts here.
She's done it.
She has, and she falls in for number. She does.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
That is number 1.
It's a great shot. She's just had answer after answer.
Yep.
And Esme, we'll definitely tell Uncle Tom you say how's it and that you send your love.
Yeah, so current score moving up to 19-6 in favour of Carmen, who's in total control of this game. As you quite rightly said now, she has an answer for everything.
She's so focused, so extremely focused, Chantal. Nice shoes as well. Check those Nikes. Carmen's.
Ah, mooi.
Great shoes, Carms.
Lekker.
She turns around to acknowledge. Good to see us peasants also get acknowledgement from the players.
Oh well, got some lekker players moving past. You've got Denise Pretorius, Cathy de Vlaming, all the girls moving around, watching, supporting.
Well, I must say it's a lot more attractive to commentate on these games than the men's, Chantal.
I have to agree, Dylan.
You're a good thing.
Got the champion passing us here, Louise Wessels, all the way from high school, winning convincingly, beating Siska in the final 21-4.
Yeah, really good win
Good
for
shout out
Louise.
again to her. Also stalwart in bowls for so many years. One of my first skips, B Provincials.
Yeah, 100%. Also played alongside Lorraine that we were talking about for many years. Plenty of medals for Louise. One of the absolute legends in BGN bowls.
We've got a great game on our hands here with the ladies presidents as well. But we're focusing now on Rolinda and Carmen. And Rolinda holding a good shot. And if she slips inside of the one from Carmen,
she's good,
it's all about the weight, yeah? Oh, sneaks in there though.
Oh, sneaks in.
But still need a good meter, I reckon, to reach the jack.
Yeah, so the score in this President's final is 12-8, but Antoinette holding a good 3 for those following Antoinette and the Wonderboom Club. It could get her right back in. Krisner's got a bowl left, so she's got an opportunity to make a change.
Oh, Carmen put down a great bowl there as from delivery and just dropping short. I think that was the line just to pull inside of or work off from Rolinda's second shot. Rolinda trying to either slip inside or around Carmen's bowl will be another one in the count.
Yeah, she'll just want to add one to the count, really. But I think it's still counting.
Weight's amazing.
Still going to count, Chantal.
You know, this is the only game that you can speak of a woman's weight and not get shunned.
Only one you'll get away with. Only one you'll get away with.
No, definitely. Yeah, Carmen changing her hand.
Has she done it again? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That is incredible.
I mean, look at that.
That is incredible.
We'll just double Wonder Woman from now on.
Yeah, 100%. I might have to ask her if she wants to play mixed pairs after this.
A lot of emotion on Carmen's face at the moment. I think it's a mammoth stage for her.
She wants this big time. She wants it big time.
Yes. So she's picking up the one there going up on 20.
Yeah, just the one to go.
Yeah. And
for a title that I'm sure she's looked after
absolutely,
and been looking for her whole life.
It's on everyone's bucket list if you're playing at this level. Carmen always wears a heart on her sleeve as well.
Yeah, 100%. And, you know, to do it in singles is so accomplishing. You know, if I get a title every now and then, it's in fours. You know, I need to select 3 players to carry me. But to do it in singles, go on, you good thing.
Yeah, you say it. Singles a lonely game.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Extremely.
You're playing record.
Generally, your opponent doesn't want to talk to you.
Well, on the green, I think doesn't matter if you're best mates or neighbours or best club mates. When it comes onto the park, you play your best.
Oh, for sure. I think especially if you're playing one of your own club mates, you want to get up on it. You know, it's bragging rights everywhere. BGN,
absolutely.
Club.
Absolutely. No, Carmen full deservedly has been in control of this game, and I think with the way she's played and kept calm, it's been amazing to watch. And she's coming down really well here and pulling up to the jack. And I tell you what,
this could
this
be the winning
is
ball.
it.
This could be the winning ball.
Carmen, I tell you what, look at this on an instant replay. Calm, collected. There we go. Front toucher, kissing Polly first.
How's those legs feeling now, Chantal?
I don't know if they are shivering because of the heat on my knees or the fact that I have to go to the bathroom sometime or another. But yeah,
I hear you.
They should bring a Portaloo up here to the commentary box.
Oh, what a question. Jamesy?
No, Carmen might just drop a bit short here, but I think she's quite assured about the fact that she's got a toucher. And
Rolinda's in a bit of trouble here, to be honest. She's got to play a really
massive
good ball.
Massive shot to get it open, perhaps with the second bowl now, and then look at the draw for the second.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be short at this if I was playing.
No comment.
And she's not. She just needs to stay on here. That gives her an opportunity, Chantal. I think Carmen will just play the position here. I think she'll try and get one behind now. She doesn't need anything more than that.
No, you're quite right. I think also with a look at this.
Oh, she must just
don't
not open it
up
herself.
Oh, there we go.
It's stunning.
Goodness. I was going to say before the head changed a bit, that's just a crack of an egg, you know, as they always say.
Yeah, 100%.
Because of the speed of these greens, 100%. It's all you need. No, still sticking to her forehand, Rolinda.
Backhand,
of course, she's right-handed. My apologies. I think still maybe, you know what? I would at this stage have a full flip at it.
Yeah,
go home or go broke?
100%. At this stage of the game, Carmen dominating. Now it's time for Jack in the box. See if she can hook a 2 out of it or something.
Yeah, Carmen's got full right to run behind this bowl. Full right. She's going to put in a great positional bowl here.
Yeah. She needs to run a bit.
That's good. Because the scout on the jack
Yeah.
comes out, you're covered.
Yeah.
And this is a big pressure ball for Relinda. Going through her head, I don't want to know.
She's got to have a go, yeah.
Reaching the final has been, there we go.
There it is. That's what we call
What are we looking at?
Yeah, she got it.
What are we
Oh, what a great
my
effort.
word.
Carmen Ferrie, congratulations, you little baby.
The winner?
Relinda, so unlucky. But well done on getting to the final.
Yeah, congratulations to Carmen Ferrie from Wingate Park Country Club. Champion of the 2024 Sonia Smith Masters Open. There we go. Fully deservedly got a title. I think something that she's been hunting for a very long time.
Yeah,
And also having the current
unbelievable.
champ,
I can see
which was
the
Relinda.
tears are on the edge
very
of
emotional.
glory there.
Good for her. What
Straight
a
over
great.
to Jenny, her partner in the trips that they won earlier this year.
Correct, you're
And
right.
to Gillian, her club mate.
Yeah.
All the Wingate girls coming out here.
Accolades all round to Carmen. Fully deservedly dominated from the word go.
Yeah, an
So,
absolute dominant
yeah, we're going to get a nod
performance.
here from the boss on the right, James. We're going to try and switch over,
We're going to try the presidents. We're going to try and get into the presidents. Yeah, we'll see what we can do for
which
you
will be
guys.
great because their score's only now currently 12-9.
Yeah, so with trying to change everything over, it might take a few minutes, but see if you can stick around to see the end of the president's final. Score there 12-9, so still some time to go there.
So please don't leave. We're going to obviously try and commentate further on the President Ladies Finals. It's a nail biter as well.
It is. Antoinette's just picked up 3 to go 12 all.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to move a couple of cameras over. James is going to try his best, and then we're going to give you some live feed for the ladies president, which I think is also well deserved at the end of the day. They are finalists.
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. So 12 all after 14 ends there while we try and move the cameras, guys. Oh, well done, James. Quick turnover there. We'll just remove the other name. So there you can see a nice view of the board in the back there. 14 ends, 12 all in the ladies' president's final. An absolute great bowl there from Krishna. She rests the bowl to make one for herself. So Krishna will go up in that game 13-12 against Antoinette. Yeah, so there we go. We got Harlequins against Wonderboom in this president's final. Krishna picking up one. She'll go 13-12 up on Antoinette. And looks like Krishna's pulling the mat. Yeah, mat up.
All right, looks like we're back online. Thank you, James, for making this possible so we can stream some of the President's Ladies Final as well.
I must tell you, old James that's sitting here to the right of me and running everything here for Wingate, president of Wingate for numerous years, he's one of the unsung heroes here at Wingate, to be honest. James, give us a go there. How many years president? 6, 7?
9, 12.
12? Double it up.
Gosh.
12 years president.
No, James, doing a great job.
Just
there,
shows
Dylan.
you there's nobody else that does the job like this man. Always involved at the admin. And actually plays very little bowls because of it. But James, you fully appreciated, my friend, and good to have you here with us. Thumbs up from Jamesy, never a man of many words.
Oh, thank you there for the update. Krishna Duplessis being in the lead with 13-12. I would like to speak about Antoinette Venter for a little bit.
Oh yes, for sure.
So Antoinette has been visible for a couple of years.
She has, yes, been competing in the event.
Absolutely, and being selected, but the big thing being, as time and days have now come and gone, availability when it comes to your job, when it comes to other commitments.
And with the ladies starting a family.
Yes, absolutely.
That happens so often. We saw it with Carmen. That's just one, had the twins and so on and away from the game a little bit. So all those type of things come into play.
No, for sure. Also being an absolute, I think, asset to Wonderboom. And always been there, a good draw of the game. And, she's proved herself to be and
nice
well
lady
worthy
as well.
into the final of the President's Ladies.
Yeah, nice lady as well. I haven't had 100 interactions with her, but from the time that I have spent speaking to her off the green, always a nice person. And she's played a great bowl, yeah. The type of person that you'd like to see come through the B-side ranks, Chantal.
No, absolutely, I agree. As I said previously, playing against someone like Krishna Duplessis, who is a natural back ranker and has now freshly stepped off playing second in the B-side for Gauteng North.
Yeah.
Krishna has got a variety of shots up his sleeve. I think
for sure.
if you look at what people can expect of someone playing or being competitively in singles, you're looking at the draw. Krishna really has a selection of shots up her sleeve, and that makes her like the cut above the rest. Not shy to have a little bit of a trot at the head.
Yeah, Krishna can be a good aggressive player, very good on the draw, good aggressive shot. So, she's got all the shots. And then it's amazing to look at the complete different style of Antoinette. Antoinette more of a drawer. rightfully so. I think she plays more in the front rank, but I could be mistaken. Chantal, you'll know more than me.
Well, with the experience we've had against her, she plays Premier Division, First Division League. We obviously annually play against her, and she's always up in the front rank. A very consistent player, and really duly have to say, and that's only where I've really seen her in a team format, and then obviously she's been selected year after year, playing in the Presidents and partaking in singles. Yeah, Krishna's just going up there, and just if she had slipped onto net, she would have gotten the shot, but she secured herself a second shot.
I think this is good for Wonderboom as well, Chantal. I don't want to. I'm not knocking clubs or anything like that at all, but it's been a while since we saw
Look
a
at this. Look at this. Drawing number one, as I just said. Ek het so pas my woorde gesluk. Ek het nou net gesê. She draws the game beautifully and lovely to watch.
Yeah, nice action. Like I was just getting back to what I was saying. In the ladies' world, you had Ria Potgieter that played there at a stage before she moved to Wingate, and absolute dominant player. So it's good to see someone again come through from Wonderboom's side. A club with a lot of record in the past, but maybe not as much current. And here's Antoinette stepping up to the plate and really playing well. 14-13 she goes up in this game.
Yeah, the representation we've seen, and I have to say, I duly noted a while back, those clubs that have always been quiet on the back rank, if I can call it that, on the the back burner. So they're there, but looking at Gauteng North, your dominant clubs are Wingate, Muni's, Harlequin, CBC. Clubs like Valeria, Pretoria North, we're not even going to speak about Pretoria North at this stage because they've come guns blazing through everything. We have Wonderboom popping in now, and that's what you want to see. There is talent at these clubs, and they're breaking into the frontier, yes.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you look at a club like Pretoria North, I mean, at a stage, you know about them, but you don't know about them. And then, through the business league, they get all these people coming to play, and the guys have come through the ranks, and all of a sudden you're looking at a B-side that's got 3 or 4 Pretoria North guys in it, playing extremely well, and it's good to see the smaller clubs coming through. And when I say smaller, I'm not talking in membership. I'm talking. I don't want to say skills level, do I?
No, it's the less mentioned clubs. I think that's what we want to say.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and it's good to see them breaking through. There are forces to be reckoned with, and the energy that comes with it. It's good to see a different coloured shirt in playoffs, in finals, etc. But yes, back to our game. Krishna just delivered her first bowl, great weight, and holding currently the shot. Antoinette, with the first ball going through about 1.5 meters, she's replied with
not a bad adjustment.
Not at all. So it's there. We still have some people hanging around, which is amazing. Some club favourites, supporters from Harlequins. We are very socially inclined, but we are a force to be reckoned with. When I say we, because I'm a member there. And Krishna just dropping short there, which is quite disappointing. Yeah, it's been in and out. But enjoying the whole vibe of what comes with the new name. You're getting new friends along the line, novices coming into your club, and then when you look again to my left, I can actually see 3 or 4 of our new members that have joined the Harlequins to come and support Krishna.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, what a good ball.
Number 1 for Antoinette there.
Well bowled. She's really finding it, yeah. Chantal, if I can just get back to the, we were talking about the maybe more. Oh, great shot from Krishna. One stays, but great shot.
She's not shy.
No, she's definitely not shy on a bit of weight, and she plays it well. Yeah, just coming back to that comment, good on Antoinette for sticking around at Wonderboom. So often you see players move too quickly, wanting to play with the bigger names and that type of thing. But Oh, and look
Can
at
we
this.
look at this number 1 being
How
drawn
good is
right
this?
here and right now?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Sticks it out at her club.
What do you think is going through Krishna's mind right now? Because I can tell you, because she's my teammate.
I think not short.
Yeah,
Not
she's not going
short
to
at
be
this.
short. She doesn't really have a back bowl. She's got a bowl that's just like, a bowl behind the jack. So you're looking, I would opt for more just over the draw, working off her being Antoinette's last bowl, getting shot, touching the jack, because you got your own bowl waiting.
Yeah,
and I
100%.
think, and she's opting for that. I can
I
see
rate
already.
a meter of weight.
Oh,
I think maybe
she's
just
going
a
to
bit,
cut the line there.
maybe just a bit.
But this
quick
is
on
the way to
playing that
play it
ball.
with, though.
Yeah, the weight's right.
Well, that's just on the draw, really. I thought it would be a bit more. But I think she opted for the draw, and that's now 2-2 Antoinette at this stage. Lovely comment there from Deodette. Hello, Deodette. Welkom aanlyn. Your sister's playing incredibly well, and you got to be proud. Deodette and them are down from the Western Cape.
Oh, lovely.
Weskusse mense.
Oh,
Ja.
dis lekker wêreld daai.
Yeah, and some congratulations coming through still for Carmen from Lorraine, obviously being a mentor, as I assume, and from Kathy Erlang, Kathy and Johan being members at our club. When you support the game, you support the game. It's a bias. To be biased, obviously, you have your favorite. You do. But yeah, thank you for sending those congratulations through from Teresa de Klerk to Carmen. Well done. And yes, we've got a great game on our hands here. Score being now 16-13 in favour of Antoinette. Still quite a few ends to go. I think this is going to go down to the line at the end.
It's going to be close, believe me. Yeah, you mentioned Kathy and Johan there. Johan always available to be umpiring. He was at high school today when I was there earlier. He was hard at work in the seniors side of the tournament. And a great start there by Antoinette, just by the way.
Yeah, I think Krishna just having to settle now just to get the balls in the head, and which he's done the whole game. And magnificent player that's come from Ekurhuleni and has joined BGN now.
Yeah,
and
great
to
have her.
club.
Yeah, really great to have her in BGN. Such a magic person.
Hey.
When she saw me today, she was saying, "Gee, Dil, I haven't seen you in a while." Came up, gave me a kiss. And you know how I like a kiss, Chantal?
Yes, I know you do. Yeah, just missing the line on the inside there.
Yeah.
But in the count.
Yeah, in the count.
Oh, good ball there from Antoinette. Obviously the winner of the Presidents gets an auto entry into the Masters next year.
Yeah, and gee, how big would that be for both these players?
Absolutely. I think deservedly coming through, giving us a great display of balls. Krishna just falling a little bit short there. And it's so easy to do, especially now with the green changing a little bit, the shadows coming in. And as I said, the tide's turning.
Ja, daar van die Weskus af, sê.
Antoinette's not too shy.
She's backing it, yeah.
Yeah, she's holding 3, number 1 drawn now, just a half a ball short of the jack. And Krishna's good sportsmanship as well, giving Antoinette a high five.
Giving her a high five for those 3 balls. You don't see that much when you're
you
playing
don't.
against someone.
That's why she's
Such
different than most.
Such a great person, yeah, for sure.
Krishna's trying there just to get inside of that, maybe just to get second shot at this stage.
She's hunting, yeah, if she's there.
Not far off. Get into there. Oh, that could be second.
Yeah, well bowled.
No,
that's well bowled.
That's great balls. That's keeping your mind together, right?
Oh, yes, cutting down the count there.
Lovely grass taken here from Antoinette, and I think if she has a bit of way to finish up, she could get another. And we'll have a look.
Oh, it's close.
What a good head to build up. the consistency has been very good throughout the afternoon. You know, we were streaming the Open ladies, but always keeping an eye on the rest. They've really had good heads.
They really have. This President's final has probably been the most competitive of all the finals, and you can see it here. Antoinette close with quite a few. Krishna coming in there to cut off. I think we'll see Krishna arrive at this with a yard. You know, she gets the inside edge of the red ball on her backhand, or she's a bit narrow. She catches her own ball, gets the white. I can't see her being short here.
Yeah, well, the fact that she's gone up to the head tells me from experience that she's maybe looking to play onto bowls. So there's hopefully not looking at just a dead draw. You can work on to the bowl that's to the left, from my left, and maybe get a result, follow through onto the jack. Krishna hasn't got any back bowls, which to me would opt more for relying on getting a chop and lie type of effect.
Yeah, 100%. I see about a meter at this.
Yeah, shout out there, Bradley. Bad Brad. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, I have to say that there has been an amazing display of bowls this whole afternoon.
Yeah, we were talking about... in the meantime, let's just have a look at this line first.
Tell you what, if she gets
an
inside,
edge,
not quite the result that she was looking for. I think a tad trimmer on the line would have been what she was looking for.
I think weight was good there.
You know, and this is a crucial time of the game, with Annette picking up the 2-year, Antoinette, apologies, going up 18-13. You know, she's sniffing at 21. And, yeah, Krishna trying to cut down. At this stage, getting second shot would have been amazing.
Yeah, for sure. It seems they've got Mark has got the measure out here. I've got a feeling it's 2 for Antoinette, to be honest. But it must be close if they're putting the measure in there. Lorraine, thanks for the comment. Lorraine just saying there, just want to say a big thank you for the live stream. 2 of my favorite friends. Thank you, Dylan and Chantal. Lorraine, we love you plenty. Looking forward to see you again.
Lekker lolly, groete daar vir Joa. Thank you for tuning in. We've had people coming in all the way from Rustenburg, Nelspruit. We've had die Weskus. I can't say it in English.
Weskus.
Dis jy sê dit Weskus. Daar waar die garnale lekker vloei.
Yeah, you'll have to explain that one to me after the game.
Garnale is a prawn, Dylan.
Ah, prawns.
Yeah, there we go. Proper Afrikaans coming
Not
away.
big on fish myself.
Well, sorry, I just had to gather my thoughts there. Oh, my word. Anyway, Dylan, it's been a pleasure. You can go now. Oh, okay. But anyway, back to the game.
Back to the game. Antoinette 17-13 up, taking a slight lead here.
Oh, she's looking good. She's looking good for a good start, a good opener. Yeah, I would say half a yard away. And that will surely put, pressure on Krishna to just try and beat it on the draw.
Yeah, let's have a look.
She's got good grass.
Good line, yeah, it seems.
I think she might be running a little bit, yes. And it comes back all the way, so the leniency for the bend is there. And, the weight is a different story. Antoinette taking a little bit more grass than her first bowl. But it's got a great bend, Once again, drawing number 1, comes back all the way, great weight.
Yeah. Super weight. The weight's so important on these greens. I can't stress that enough. The weight's extremely important. I think she sent
put
this
that
one a
out.
bit
Yeah, her
wide.
body language, she turns around.
Unlike her not to watch a bowl, so I think she knew.
But look at it come back, though.
Yeah, it did come
You
back.
see what I'm saying?
Maybe she knew it was short.
Well, you know when you know, right?
Yeah, I know for sure.
Yeah, Antoinette's got a nice...
she's good on radio. I think she's
Yeah,
either
she
going to turn
finds
her
her
own ball or
front
the
ball.
white.
Seems to be carrying a little bit of weight,
Yeah.
but still not wasted at the back.
No,
If you
not
take
at
into
all.
consideration Krishna's not shy on playing with weight, but decent weight still. You're running through a half a meter, and it's still within the area of counting.
Yeah, I expect to see an adjustment here from Krishna. She's one of those players that will make the adjustment. I expect this one to be close, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the line on this. Just it's all about the weight here, because she's trying to finish in front of a short bowl. It was a second bowl, and once again, great line again, but just not finishing on the weight.
Run, eh?
Oh, thank you, Dion. Thank you for tuning in. Proper, you're right about proper. It's one of my favorite words. There's a couple of others, but I can't say them on air at the moment. But proper is one of my favorite words.
Yeah,
Thank you for tuning in.
We'll use those in the pub later.
Yes, we will. Definitely. Yeah, so Antoinette changing her hand now. Seems to be speeding down the green a bit. But, once again, it's pulling up at the end because, it's getting late in the afternoon. And, she'd say about a meter through.
Yeah, I think the main thing is don't be short, isn't it?
Exactly. You can't do nothing with those bowls. Not at this stage.
Too short, and anything that Antoinette reached there was good if she got to her bowl on the backhand or got to white on the backhand. So I think maybe that just sitting in the back of her mind. But, she's holding a really good 2 here currently.
I think Krishna's now looking, if I had any advice, I would say you knock for second shot. It still then only puts you 18-13 down, and a couple of ends. And I like this line of Krishna's coming down here. I just hope she did push it.
I just don't know about the weight shot.
Hey.
She's dropped it again.
Yeah, very disappointed with herself. Very strict bowler on herself as well, well disciplined.
Yeah, very much so.
Incredibly strict on herself. Our run up to the provincials, which was in March, we went to George. She's very adamant to correct herself the whole time, and it's a good thing to do. Yeah, so Krishna conceding the 3 there. I think she's very disappointed because, a lot of pressure mounting now at this point, going down 2013. But let's have a look. It ain't over till the last ball has been bowled.
Or until the fat man has sung, and I'm not singing yet, Chantal.
What? No alt, no opera tonight? Well, the night is still young.
The night is but a puppy.
I think we've just got to give a great shout out once again to Sonia Smith from Elite Funeral Group. Sponsoring this event. It's been amazing, and we look forward to seeing her very soon. Well, not soon in that sense, but at the prize giving perhaps in August. Sonia has come through as well, and she's been very present with sponsorship. So thank you, Sonia, for being part of this magnificent event.
Yeah, amazing of her to be involved in such an event, and as you mentioned earlier, an amazing person, amazing personality, and phone Sonia and get your policy in place, guys. We all only got one way to go at the end of the day. Krishna looks good, yeah.
Back
How's
with
her
business,
weight?
yes, definitely. Yeah, settling
How's her
nicely on her
weight?
weight.
Yeah, that's better.
Just running a wee bit through, but
Yeah.
I think that is, about a meter and a half. She had a straight run through her section. I think both her and Antoinette were unbeaten coming through their sections. If I look at the...
Yeah, dominant performances to my knowledge.
Oh, absolutely. If I look here at the draw... Oh, well bowled there.
Yeah,
Great
well
draw
bowled,
from Antoinette.
Lovely shot that.
Stunning weight. Yeah, looking down at Antoinette didn't drop a game. She ended up with 5 full points with a 30 plus aggregate. And Krishna totally dominating as well in the section that she was in, full 5 points and 48 shot aggregate.
Yeah, that's
to be reckoned
huge.
with.
That's huge aggregate.
That is groot. Look at Krishna here. And Oh, you know
she
what?
might have snuck around that ball for shot, you know.
Yeah, 1 to green, so Antoinette's still holding one shot. You know, Dylan, I have to add, let's first have a look what Antoinette is doing. Might be a bit, well, we always say it's a bit wide, and then it comes back from the Vescus, and it draws number.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Look at the bend on this.
Ah, you know what? Look at this.
Yes, for half a
So
yard.
sorry, I'm eating my words.
Yeah.
I did think it was a bit wide because they're playing away from us and
Yeah.
sort of looked a bit wide.
It did. I mean, even I thought that was slightly
Mm.
wide, but it came all the way.
So Krishna having a
go,
full
yeah.
run.
Has she got the
and
white?
Oh, narrowly missing it.
Mighty close. Mighty close.
Mighty close for a mighty Quinn.
100%.
They don't kreef. Okay.
Kreef, not prawn, Chantal.
Oh, right.
Kreef.
Ek het gedog garnale is prons. Ek is so bitter jammer. But I do look forward to visiting you in your beautiful house down by the Viscus. And then you can do some garnale on the coals for us.
I might have missed my invite to that one, Chantal, but I'll wait for
If
it
you drive
in
the
the post.
bus, you can take us.
Gee, you want to get there safely?
Well, so Krishna walking up to the head. This is going to be do or die now.
I think this is an important shot.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if Krishna plays with weight still to try
Yes.
and get white to make 3.
Look,
There's a draw on, but Antoinette's ball being just
Yeah.
slightly short of the white there might make it difficult.
I would play exactly the same shot. Well, not exactly because she missed, but I would play a similar shot, looking to split the 2 red, get it out the head, and give me a chance for another shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Or Jack in the box,
or Jack in
whichever
the
way
box.
it comes back.
Come on, then, Jack in the box.
Well, let's have a look. She's picked up a bowl and she's really looking down at this. I think concentration is now heavily dumped in. She's changed her hand. So this is going to be a tell. And she's opting for the draw.
Oh, she looks wide to me,
Wow.
Chantal.
Yeah, I would have thought that she would have stuck to her hand. Well, congratulations to Antoinette Venter from Wonderboom winning the 2024 Gauteng Open Masters Presidents, sponsored by Sonia Smith.
Yeah, well done, Antoinette. And hard lines there to Krishna. She had an amazing game.
Yeah.
Love you both. You guys
No,
are
you guys
stars.
did an amazing job.
Absolute
And
stars of the game.
Once again, thank you to James that has afforded us to shift the live streaming to the Presidents. And Dylan, to you, thank you. It's been awesome.
It's always a pleasure with you, Chantal. Always lekker. Talking of which, Rudy said, daar was het lekker, hier sit lekker.
Oh, you know what? They know something we don't. Or we know something that they don't.
100%.
Thank you, James.
Thanks
Are we
everyone
out?
for kicking in.